Yep, this gives you an idea how bucolic it is here. You've got a rooster there perched on the... oh, this is where they do the cooking demonstrations, so the old roosters. Pretty noisy roosters, they're making noise all day. So, yeah, animals pretty tame around here. So, when the pictures this place must have been in wet season, because it looked like there was almost a river through here, but now it's quite dry. Actually, the bananas have gone. There was a plate of bananas over there. It's not there anymore. I don't know what's happened there. They're still perched up there, pretty relaxed. That's what they naturally do, I guess. It's perfect for them, bamboo. They're easy for them to perch on. Good. It's finally answered the call from the other rooster. I thought it would, but it actually didn't do it the previous time. Oh, it's in the groove now. No, it's not going to jump on the table. I thought we were going to get some action there. You can't predict bird behaviour. Anyway, I'll have my coffee, and with the French are actually now it's going. It's in full throttle. Seems to have the same number of fleas that the cats get. Yeah, the French, my French neighbours, actually the girl was coughing half the night. I hope she hasn't got the old corona. That would not be good. You could do without that. And yeah, she could talk constantly. Yeah. But got a bit of sleep last night. No mozzie bites, so that was alright. And I'm going to see if I can get someone to take me around the motorbike, just get a tour of the area and pay him some money. And it costs you $300 just to go down to town, so I mean, if I spent the same for just getting around the area, it'd be great. It'd be much better value, especially on the back of a motorbike. That'd be good. I'd enjoy that. Well, it's finally moved. As I say, I've got no idea of rooster psychology, but I don't know, it's definitely moving. Is it stalking me? Huh? It's pretty tame. Very lucky rooster. Most of them are in behind cages and or hanging before being eaten. So I don't know how blessed they realise their life is being here. Yeah, they certainly picked the right lottery ticket. I'm going to go for a walk down the opposite direction. Don't know how long I'll last to where I went yesterday, so rather than going down to Hot Dog and Cool Cat Cafe, I'll head towards the hills to the right here, see what I can find. But it's about 1:30, it's a pretty warm part of the day, but I just feel like I want to get out and stretch my legs, so what the hell. So, yeah, it's quite a pleasant sort of area around here, it's not bad. But I'm thinking of going down to Rick's pub tonight, the bar. I might get a lift down there and I might walk back, because then the sun will be down, so that won't be an issue. It's a nice looking place there. There's a couple of places in this area, but this is a fair distance from the beach. It's about, I don't know, about 4-5 kilometres maybe down the road. So yeah, it's a reasonable distance. Well, there's Stop in Thai. So I'll just walk around the corner to see where this road goes. At least there's a footpath here. That's the thing I do like about being there. It doesn't feel too bad. There's a little bit of a breeze, so it's alright. So I might do a bit of a wander. I'm going to be spending all my time in the hut. It's crazy. So, yeah, you never know what I'll find here. Yeah, the people who run Meechok are a really nice couple. They're really, I've got to say, I really like them. They're very kind people. Oh, look at that! I've got Bit of bovine action there. Yeah, it's pretty rural. The one thing that is a little disappointing to me, it's a shame that they don't have push bikes, because this road's fairly flat. And I've seen people ride push bikes along here, and I think that'd be quite good. So, another place, I don't know what that is. Is that a store or just, I don't know what it is. It's a pretty big building just out here. I have no idea what that is. Is that a store? Maybe it is. I'll have to go over there. I'll go to the offside of the road and check it out. At least it's in the shade. There's another little side street there. It's not a bad part there, but like I say, it would be nice. It would be nice if they had push bikes, so I could go a few kilometres from here. This is actually quite a good part of the world for push biking. So that's a bit of a shame. And the other thing that they probably could do with is a fan in the area where they do the preparation of, well, the demonstration of cooking in that big sort of communal area. That they could probably do with a fan over here. That would be a decent addition. That wouldn't cost them anything. The electricity is minimal. That's why I've got low rates, because there's no air conditioning there. But you don't need it. Actually, I think I forgot to turn the fan off. But again, they use bugger all power. So yeah, there's a few places here. Places selling condensed milk by the looks of these. Didn't expect it. I guess that's fairly frequent around here. Well, there are a few places up here. Okay, well, I might find more than I expected walking along here. Just it's not the best time of day because the sun's pretty high. It doesn't feel too bad. I can certainly handle a little bit of a walk, but it is a lot easier on a bike because you've got a bit of a breeze. And there's another restaurant there. Yeah, there's a few places here. That's yeah, the tourist area stretches a long way. So what I'll do is I'll go down here and then I'll cross the road and come back the other way. But yeah, there's a lot of places trying to, yeah, they're all sort of looking for ways of making extra dough. Room for rent, there you go. It's not rare, there's plenty of places on offer out here because it's certainly a reasonable distance from the beach. But I was told by the owners that he owns a reasonably large farm which he's growing rubber plants on at the moment. It's about an hour drive from here, and in the wet seasons, there's the growing season, that's when he has to go to the farm. At the moment it must be fallow and he doesn't need to be there, so both him and his missus are here. But in wet season is okay, there's a good place for a boat. In the wet season he actually works on the farm. So she's left to run the guest house by herself. It may be one of the reasons why they've only got the 3 huts, because when he's not around it might be a bit much for her. Mind you, you could probably get someone else to help out if they needed it. But anyway, yeah, I had the Tom Young soup last night, and it was quite spicy and didn't have the coconut milk, so it was the authentic style. And even though it was pretty hot for about 20 minutes, my mouth was quite hot. It did taper off after that and it had nice aftertaste. So yeah, it was quite pleasant. I gave him 50 baht. I don't know whether that's the right amount. I said to him, look, is that enough? I don't want to underpay someone. I hate it when they don't give you a figure, because, you know, I don't want to be shortchanging people. And, you know, I feel guilty. I paid him 60 for the other meal. I think I paid more than he expected because he's going to give 20 to his daughters. That's fine. I don't think he was upset about what I paid him last night. It was mainly just because I had a 50 bill. I didn't have 3 20s. I would have given him 60 again. But no, they've been nice, and they charged me 40 to do the washing, clothes washing. One that's 40 per kilo, so obviously it wasn't more than a kilo. I actually didn't even think about weighing it. I'm pretty sure that's right, but yeah, she folded it all up and gave it back to me in a bag, and so that was good. And I think to have washing done on the island, to give you an example of how more expensive it is, that was 70 on the island, so it's quite a bit. So yeah, so more buildings here. This road is got quite a few different businesses running. Like I say, it's just nice to have a footpath. It's very luxurious for me. Getting used to, because even though there are footpaths in Vietnam, they're always taken up by parked bikes or crowded with livestock and God knows what. Pretty full on. Well, there's a few places around here. It's not as, I thought it might be fairly empty, but there's a stack of places up here, so it's been worth walking here. That looks quite attractive over there. So it's a good move. Came down here. Yeah, it looks like they've got units for rent here. This is accommodation just back here as well. And yeah, there's plenty of places around. I just want to go down and see if there's a creek or something. It looks quite well maintained, but it's obviously a holiday rental place. There we go. It's Friday night, just got a lift with my host. He's just leaving there in the black car. And this is Ricky's Bar. I'm going to check it out. It's got a good rating on Google, so we'll see what it's like. Hold on, is it open? Oh, okay. Hold on, it isn't open. It's locked. What the hell? No sex, no bar. Bar closed? What? It's closed. Ah, that's weird. He looked up there and he thought it was open. I couldn't see. Oh, that's great. He's taken into a bar that's actually closed. I'm just going to go. This sucks. So much for Google, and it's 5 o'clock. It's supposed to be open. I'll just double check the time. That's weird. It says no bar, no sex. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Alright, well that's terrific. Oh, is he still here? Hold on. Shit, he's still here. I better, hold on. Oh God, he's just driven off. Oh well, I get exercise, I guess. That's great. Oh, well, so much my chance of any socialising. What a pain. Okay, I'll just check the time, but I'm pretty sure it's 5 o'clock, so I don't know what's going on. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.